Hello and welcome back to United Corner. This is my look ahead for Manchester United versus West Ham in the FA Cup. I think it is the quarterfinals, round eight. I think it is. Yeah, I'm going to give you a bit of a team that we should put out. My prediction: should we go for this cup? Are we going to win the Premier League? Is this the only trophy we're going to win? We've got the Europa League. We've already been knocked out in the semi-finals of the One Cup. Do we try for this cup? I'll let you know what I think, in my opinion, in a bit. Leave your comments down below what you would do as a Man United fan. Would you go for this? Would you not? So yeah, leave what your team news would be. Let's get into this then. So we do face West Ham on Tuesday, 7:30 BBC One. West Ham drawing to Fulham. Will they come into this wanting to win? Man United drawing to Everton. Will that draw that felt like a loss play on their minds? Will we play a different team, or will we go for it? In my opinion, I would go for it, but like change a few players. I think we need to maybe win a bit of silverware, just anything really to lighten the mood on a season that Man United fans thought that we would be in this title race. Ollie coming out saying that we shouldn't even be contenders for this title race. Few fans was a bit of annoyed with that comment, but you got to see where he thought like we're not ready. He's not. Basically, what he's saying about that is the team that he thinks that is going to win the league, he hasn't got yet. He still needs a few more players. So to say that we're not contenders, but yet we're second for a team with like this, imagine what next year, this summer, who he wants to bring in to say, actually, no, we're ready. You know what I mean? I understand a few people saying like our manager shouldn't be saying that, but he's correct. With Maguire and Lindelof, I know I say too much, but we will not win a title with them two at the back. We won't. It won't happen. They're too slow. Players know how to beat them. They're sloppy. It's just you can't play them together. So if you want to win the league, you got to get rid of one of them and bring in a Upamecano, a boy that we've got, a Twanzebe that's on the bench, and we're throwing games away. But near or there, we're on about the West Ham game today. So we'll start off. I reckon we go with Dean Henderson in goal. I think we just give the guy a bit of time to reflect on what happened. Not saying that it was his fault, but yeah, I think we just play Dean Henderson and let the guy just have a rest and bring him back in the weekend. Let Dean Henderson have a run. Nothing against the guy. In my reaction after the game, I didn't think his hand was weak, but there's other factors before he got there why really it shouldn't be his fault. So Dean Henderson in goal. Then I'd go with Brandon Williams right back. I think we need to give Wan-Bissaka some rest. We've got some busy games coming up that we can't afford, like Pogba getting injured. We can't afford our key players to get injured. As we need them for the Premier League to. I know we're at the title race, and people say, "Oh, you're only 5 points off." But Man City have got a game in hand. If they win that, they go 8 points, and then it's just closing them down without us drawing or losing. As a Man United fan, I don't see we going on a winning streak. So yeah, we've got to just take second, do the best we can, and hope in the summer that he brings in a centre back to actually fight for it. So yeah, I'd go with Brandon Williams. Then I'd go with Twanzebe and Maguire. Maguire has to play for us. He's still our captain. But just give him someone else to play with. Twanzebe, give him a bit of a run. Build up his confidence again. I know it's West Ham. They'll put their strongest team out. A Premier League slide. So yeah, it's a good game for him to play in. So Twanzebe and Maguire at the back. Then I'd go with Alex Telles. I think when we brought him in, it was to give Luke Shaw a bit of a challenge, and that's what it's done. Luke Shaw is playing out of this world. That's what we need on the right back. We need someone to challenge Wan-Bissaka. And we need a centre-back to challenge Lindelof, Maguire, push more to get better. So yeah, I'd go with Alex Telles to give him a bit of run around. I do like the player. I wish I could see him more, but when Luke Shaw's playing as good as he is, you cannot really change him as good as Telles is as well. So yeah, so I'd go with Telles. And then I'll move on to the CDM position. I would go with Matic, just to give him a bit of run around as he didn't play the weekend. Fred and McTominay, give him a rest. Just let him sit out. Fred, I didn't think he played that well coming on. Couldn't get really into the game. McTominay played well, but not good enough. So I'd play Matic. In front of him, I'd play Van der Beek. In my opinion, Van der Beek's got to have a run around. When Pogba come off injured, I said, Van der Beek, this is his time to come on. Same player, can do the same stuff, can ping a ball, can run with it, can do everything. And we've been gone Fred. In my opinion, we've got to start asking, why did we bring Van der Beek in? But all we're doing is disrespecting Edwin van der Sar for saying look after him, and all we've done is put him on the bench. In my opinion, he's got to have more of a run around. He's definitely got to start this game in centre mid with Bruno Fernandes. Them two, I can see as a partnership. That would be great for us. Why Pogba's injured, I don't see why not he doesn't get the opportunity. He's the same player as Pogba. So yeah, I'd put him in there with Bruno Fernandes. And then I'd go with, I'd stay with Marcus Rashford, Greenwood and Cavani as our front three. Yeah, I would maybe bring in that Diallo, call him up, bring him in for his see what he's got against a Premier League side in an FA Cup game where it doesn't really mean much to us, but if we got through, bring him up. He's playing well in the under-23s. Watch a few clips of him. 3 assists and a goal against Blackburn. I don't see why not. He shouldn't get called up. Just to give Mason Greenwood a bit of a push, or give Marcus Rashford a bit of push. Say, look, if you dip off, this is who's coming in for you. Do you think you can take his position? If he's playing that good, like Luke Shaw has done with Telles, if Mason Green was playing out this world, you can't change it. But none of them are. None of them are playing. The only player who's playing good, Bruno Fernandes, Cavani and Luke Shaw. They're the only 3 people that should keep their position in every game, because they are dropping off. So that would be my front 3. Just need to see a bit more from Greenwood. Like I say, with his passing, his shooting, I think he needs to let go more instead of dribbling it all. But yeah, that is my look ahead for Man United versus West Ham. Let's hope we can win. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win for United. I think we've got to really. Cavani has got to start. West Ham are going to play probably their best team. Maybe they want some silverware. They're not going to go lightly. Considering we beat Liverpool to get where we are now, I think we've just got to beat West Ham and carry on. So yeah, I'd go with that team. Leave your team news, what you would have down below. I would play Pogba, but he's injured. He's injured. So maybe they can get match fit. Let's hope. Hopefully Pogba isn't out for too long. De Gea needs to just get back to De Gea's old way. But definitely Maguire and Lindelof cannot play together anymore. That should just be a no-go. Ollie should realise now that where we're going wrong. Says it in the press conference where we ain't title contenders. So he knows our defence isn't good enough. Just saying it in a polite way. So yeah, that's my look ahead. Please leave your team, what you would do in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe and share this about. Turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload. And peace.